It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's 2nd and 2. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's good for 7 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, then.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Brought in by Ford. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Setting up a throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's dropping back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
This is no good. A surprising miss as he cracks it off the left upright. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Ready.
Love throwing to start us off. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Ready up.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. Set, cut. Ready.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, go steal. Come on, set. Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Smash, red. Go.
From the 46. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Cut, go.
Love out of the shotgun. Caught by Jacobs.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the 29. That'll be complete to Ford. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll throw on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. He'll throw it into the hands of Olave. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Packers are going to have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10.
Set, go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Set, go.
From the 19. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Reed's got it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Ready.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at first down here. Running right, here's Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Check, smash. Set, go.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ready.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Ready, go. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The Tennessee rookie picks it off. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's a throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Thrown on first down, Love. He puts some power on a deep one left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
A second down throw here for Love. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The Monty Hooker has it. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. He's going to throw this one. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. The 30. Gets the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick 6. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
From the gun, a give to Miller. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
1st and 10 from the 41. They're throwing it. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And a 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 34. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Let's go now.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Come on, set. Hut, set.
Love looking to pass. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. Oh, this big guy is moving. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Olave with the catch. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. He'll throw it yet again. Brought in by Ford. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the red zone now. Drops. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal. Another try following the sack. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a one-score game before halftime. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
To the air with Love. It is caught left side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here goes, set. Set.
First throw for the backup now. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Lady. Side. Reset. Reset.
Darnold. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This is reeled in by Reed. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Working quickly here.
47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 47. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
He tucks it and takes off. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going, get it positioned and swat it away. That is well done.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Jaden Reed, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down. Darnold looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You know, that is such a bummer because as a quarterback, gosh, you got to give your receiver enough space and enough real estate to make that catch in bounds. That was off just enough to carry the receiver to the sideline before he could establish possession.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Now Darnold has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A final throw before the break. A massive shot towards the end zone. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Mevis ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
On target to Musgrave. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Darnold now to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Go, son. Yo, lady. Hey, son. Hey, son.
To throw, here's Darnold. Reed's got it. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
From the 25 on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That's now the third sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
The Saints add a fifth defensive back here. Third down coming up. Here's Darnold. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
That one's cut along the left sideline. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Cut by Jacobs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
So now a timeout comes in. They can talk over what to do here on 4th and 2. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Moody knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Lone back gets the handoff. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Throwing now off play action. Buying some time right. On the run right, throwing deep down. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you totally flip.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints shrinking the lead some in the third. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
We're going to set.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
And he's up across the 45 on a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's going to work his way up to the 19. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Throwing the out route complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36. He'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd and 10 now. Olave with the catch. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And the Packers at a 5th DB out there for this 3rd down play. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Packers will take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. This is reeled in by Reed. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Drill
Brings up
3.
2nd and 4.
Ready, go.
From the 32. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Hut, 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 hut.
Shotgun now for Love. They did it! He made the interception! Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints have some new life in the 4th.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing it to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Looking for a throw here. Finds him over the middle. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Ready, 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 ready.
Oh, he lost the football. And the Saints grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. No luck finding his receiver that time. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Now give left side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Stays in the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Lengthy fourth down try here. They need 6. He's back to throw. He's on the move. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. First and 10 coming up.
Ready?
Jacobs running behind center. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready?
On second down, Jacobs. And this one doesn't go far. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to third down and 3.
Ready? Set cut.
He'll throw it. They did it. He made the interception. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Set, ready.
Love back to it after the pick. On target to Musgrave. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers losing by 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, set.
Love from the gun. That's complete to Musgrave. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Looking to throw it. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Now to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing now. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here we go.
To throw. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's another Green Bay Packer.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Setting up to pass. Toward the sideline and caught by Reed. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set, hut.
They stick with Jacobs. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hut. Go. Set.
They're looking to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Second down. Probably going to see him kneel it again here. They'll run now on 2nd down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here he is to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
He'll look to throw it. It's intercepted. That will do it. Kaiir Elam makes the play. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. And